Okay, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the men of great millstone, as well as those men who preach and teach the likewise doctrine. No compromises, no mixing it to fix it. Shalom to all the Akim and a few Akwat who may be listening. This is your brother Batakala Yahweh from the GMS camp here in Chicago, coming back at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. And we're going to play this clip, and then, Lord willing, we're going to get some scriptures. Salakia.
What's up, y'all? So somebody asked me, like, what is it like for me to drink from a cup? What I do is I take the straw and I place it in between my tongue and the roof of my mouth. That'll create, like, the suction that I need to pull the drink out of the cup since I don't have the upper lips. I can't hold, like, fluids or food or anything in, it will just fall out. I normally would prefer to do it in private because it can be a messy process when I'm eating. What's up, y'all? So somebody asked me, like, what is it like for...
So we're going to start the book of Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. All right, so as you can see, this dude who appears to be a Jake, I mean, he could be a terror, but for the sake of the video, let's just assume that he's a Jake. This dude got the United States military attire on. I don't know what branch he was in, but he got the fatigues on. Appears to still be an enlisted individual or a part of the military or whatever. But as you can see, the reward that he got for going and trusting in Esau. And, a lot of these Jakes, they join the military because they pressured, by their family or whatever, because they got to feel like they got to make money. They feel like they got to make it in the society. But they don't understand that really all you're supposed to be hoping for here is the daily bread from the Lord, because we in a captivity right now, and it's nothing that you can do that's ever going to put you in a position of comfort. Even if you do get a job that make a lot of money, you're going to just have different problems that are going to be worse than what you got when you ain't got no money. There is no rest here for us, all right? And this dude, you see the reward that he got for going to deal with Esau, all right? The Lord cursed him. The scriptures speak about, people seeking death and not being able to find it. And that's talking about the time of Jacob's trouble. But nonetheless, it's Jake getting fucked up right now. And it's Jake that's been getting fucked up since this captivity started. They get fucked up like that, where they want to die, but the Lord don't let them die. And he end up making them walk the earth looking like that. Or walk the earth as a cripple. Or roll around in a wheelchair. All type of shit that the Lord will do to you to jack you up, man. And when you lean on Esau, that's what you get. We're gonna get the next one now. Because Esau's got a purpose. He's not here but to do one thing. All right, this is the book of John, chapter 10 and verse 10. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and they might have it more abundantly. See, if this dude, was quote unquote enlightened and he decided, the Lord made him decide that he was going to lean on the Lord and just take what the Lord give him and be satisfied, he might not have ended up in this predicament that he's in. But because he wanted to go for the gusto and he decided that he was going to go and roll with Esau, Esau threw him in the front line or wherever the fuck he threw him at, and this dude's whole face gets blown off, man. Pause. Whole face destroyed. Now he got to walk around looking like Skeletor. And you pretty much are destined to be alone for the rest of your life, moving around like that. Nobody's gonna deal with you. I doubt he might not even be able to find a woman that'll let him pay to deal with him. And that's not the point. The point is that instead of just being content with what the Lord was giving them, a lot of these people that join the military, especially these Jakes, they do it in position, from a situation of duress. They do it from a position where they feel like they gotta get more money. They feel like they gotta do it in order to survive, instead of just having faith that the Lord is going to bring them through whatever they're dealing with. All right, and me and one of the brothers that I work with, we end up meeting this Jake, who knew he was claimed he knew he was an Israelite. I mean, he knew he was an Israelite, but he was a J brew, as brothers like to coin them type of Israelites. So he was a J brew Israelite, and this dude claim he know that he the devil, claim all type of shit, and still end up joining the military because he had a lust and a love for wanting to have some money. All right, and that don't end well for a lot of Jakes. It hasn't ended well, Northern and Southern Kingdom. All right, this Isaiah 36:6, because right now Jake leaning on Esau for things like a job or things like money. Like how these Jakes that join the military are leaning on Esau, because we got to go to Esau for everything, but it's a way to do everything right, and joining the military is not the right way to do it, especially at this particular time. But all of this is going to lead, it's creating a dependence on Esau that's going to lead to you having to take the charagma, and then you're going to be damned to hellfire, guaranteed, with no chance to be able to repent. But this Isaiah chapter 36 and verse 6, lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all that trust him. All right. So you continue to trust in Esau, and you continue to put your faith in Esau, and a day is coming very soon where Esau is going to say, you have to take X, Y, and Z if you want to receive anything from me. If you want the opportunity to be able to purchase food, if you want the opportunity to be able to have a job, if you want an opportunity to be able to have some place to stay, you got to do all of these things that I'm going to require you to do. And all of these things that Esau is going to require is going to be against the scriptures. All right. Which is why we got to move away from the mentality of depending on Esau and trust in the Lord. Because when you trust in the Lord will fight for you as long as you're doing what's required. But when you want to trust in Esau, you're going to end up like this Jake, and it just fucked up. And all Esau can do is give him a medal. He didn't get substantially financially compensated for that. He got paid the same thing as the nigga that didn't get his face blown off got paid. Pause. And he got to have a medal, and probably got to meet the president or some stupid shit like that. And niggas, I've met the president before. That don't mean shit. That's not an honor. It's just, motherfuckers set up field trips and go meet the president. This nigga had to get his face blown off to do it. You get what I'm saying? All right, this is the last one we're going to close out, Lord will. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3 and verse 14. Turn, O backsliding children, saith Yahweh, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. All right, so we need to be coming back to the Lord. The way to come back to the Lord is to hearken unto the men of the Lord, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone on down, with the 100% truth. Once we put ourselves in a position and the Lord bless us with the ability to hear the information, to receive this truth, then we got to start moving a certain way. And that certain way is how the Lord wants us to move. All right. To the best of our ability. Of course, we can't do it perfectly here in this captivity and in this flesh, but we still got to be making an effort every day, sincerely, to do the best that we can for the Lord. And that way he'll fight for us. But if you got that mentality of that you don't believe in nothing, and Esau is who you see, so that's who you believe in, well, Esau is going to have you looking like that Jake in the video, and it's going to be a lot worse than that for a lot of you niggas, man. So you better come back to the Lord, and you better repent. But with that being said, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the men of the great millstone, as well as those men that preach and teach the likewise doctrine, no compromises, and no mixing to fix it. Shalom to all of you Akim and Akwath who may be listening. Until next time, Lord willing. Shalom.